Hello everyone and welcome to the IXL training. This is an overview as well as some helpful tips for you to take what you're already doing in the classroom with IXL and maximize all of the things that are available on the platform. Just a reminder, this is available to all kindergarten through 12th grade students. Kindergarten through 4th as well as 10th through 12th graders are able to take the IXL in math and language arts. And then students in grades 5 through 9 can take the math, language arts, and science. So if you haven't started, we'll give you a quick overview of what that looks like. But for the most part, this is for those of you that have administered some of the diagnostic or benchmarking tools for your students, and now you want to know, what do I do next? What is available to me to help my students grow and continue to learn? So some of the topics we will take a look at today will be in the second video in the series. That video is presented to you by your very own Lauren Zimmerman, our middle school special education teacher. Lauren has been using the program heavily this year as well as last year, and she's got just an outstanding overview of things that you can do or try, maybe some things that you've already been trying or some things that you don't yet know about. She'll talk about how to find your students' growth and how to make sure that benchmarking and scores are up to date. She'll talk a lot about how to assign skills for your students so that they can continue to work on things that you want them to work on. Lauren will also give you an idea of the progress and continued growth measures that you can take a look at. And then the group jam feature, really neat for IXL, something that you may want to utilize. And then finally, how do I take this and use it in a data review meeting? How do I take what my students are doing? How do I compare that to some other things that I'm seeing? And how do I make a plan for my students and address their needs as relevantly as I can possibly? So that's all going to be handled in the second video. I'll have a third video just to follow up after you're done the second video. And basically, by the time you're done, your expectations are simple. Watch all 3 videos in the training series. There will be a Google form for you at the end, just a couple questions that you'll have to complete. And then the last 2 options are for you to choose if you would like to or not. That is reaching out to Lauren if you have any more questions, either by email or through a shared Google Doc, which will be set up. And the option of just a shared Google Doc with success stories or things that maybe didn't go so well, things that you have as an idea. But again, just for us to share and grow and learn together. So most of this is for those of you who have gotten started. If you haven't gotten started, that's all right. You still have the option to basically get started when you want to and expose your students to some of the things that are available. And if you would like that, it's pretty simple. It's your students get on, they can get going in a hurry. If you have any real questions about it, reach out to those who have already started. But I love starting here in the My IXL section, and it is in the IXL mini section. A lot of these videos are just quick, great resources to help you. If you're kind of stuck and don't know where to start, these are all great ways to get started with the program. There's just so many great opportunities here for you to learn and just get going with the program itself. On a student side, it's pretty easy for them to see what they're doing, and it's a very intuitive kind of program. So this is a dashboard for a student. They see their My IXL, there's their My IXL. They have either the things that are sent to you from or sent to them from you, my apologies, or they have some recent skills that maybe they were working on, and then some recommendations from the system itself. There's going to be a lot of resources here for your students to see awards that they may have earned, or how many questions that they've answered, or the time they've spent in the system themselves. There is a chance for them to hop right onto the diagnostic arena. They step in, they can choose a question, and they can go through the diagnostic to let the system really see where their areas of need are, so that it can focus in on what kind of learning that they need the most. And that's where you're going to see some of these skills start to pop up, whether it's what all 12th graders or all 11th graders or all kindergartners need, or just specific to that student themselves. So there's a lot of different things here available to you. And the biggest thing is just getting started, getting your students onto the program and the platform. So now I need you to head over to video 2 and take a look to see what Lauren has to offer.